Good morning, students. Welcome back to Prakash CBSE channel. Today we will see, we have completed third chapter thoroughly, so we will see now quadratic equation, chapter number 4. Okay, so fourth chapter, quadratic equation. See, we will see today only that introduction part. Let's recall before going to this chapter, polynomial chapter. In polynomial chapter we studied how to find out zeros all. So let us take here quadratic polynomial standard form is this ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the quadratic polynomial standard form. So in that chapter we say like find the zeros, we call as zeros. This chapter, in this word we are using like root. Okay, we know how to find out the factor for quadratic polynomial and how to find out the zeros. So the same thing only we are going to learn, but in this chapter we are going to concentrate only in the quadratic polynomial equation. So when the quadratic polynomial equal to 0 comes, only we can say it's a quadratic equation. So let's get into the topic and we will see what are the subtopics are there in this. So standard form of quadratic equation, standard form of quadratic equation, we have here ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So this is the standard form of quadratic equation where a, b, c are real numbers. Okay, so real number means, instead of that ABC, some numbers will be there. So this is the quadratic equation standard form. So here we are going to concentrate how to find out the roots using some methods. So there are three methods are there finding the roots. One method already we have learned in the polynomial chapter, that's the factorization method, or we can say splitting the middle term method. Second method, completing the square, means in this chapter we are going to learn. And third method is using formula, how to find out the roots. Okay, so to finding roots of quadratic equations, there are three methods. The first method is factorization method. Second method is completing the square method. And the third method we have formula method. Okay, so we have three methods to find out the roots of the quadratic equation. First method already we learned in the second chapter, factorization method, or we can say splitting the middle term also. Second one, completing the square method. Here we have few steps, with that steps we have to follow to get the roots. And third, we have formula. Okay, there is a formula to find out the roots. So this is the first half. Okay, and the second half we have nature of roots. So in this nature of roots also there are three conditions are there. First condition, I have d equal to 0, then we will get two equal roots, two real and equal roots. Okay, and second one, d greater than 0, then you will get two real and different roots, or you can say distinct. Distinct means different roots. And third one we have d less than 0 imaginary roots. Imaginary roots means no roots. Here you can ask what is mean by d. Here we have where d equal to, there is one formula, b square minus 4ac. d. D means discriminant. This discriminant you will learn in the formula method. After this formula method, when we are going for the nature of roots, there you will understand all this. So just I am giving you the checklist of the quadratic equation chapter. So these are the checklist of this chapter. So in this, main thing is we should know the standard form of quadratic equation, and finding the roots. There are three methods. One is factorization method, completing the square method, formula method, and in the second half we have nature of roots. There we have three models. First one is d equal to 0, d greater than 0, and d less than 0. This you will understand after learning the formula method. So thank you so much for watching. This is the introduction part, and next video we will see first exercise. Some equations is given, we have to check there whether the given equations are quadratic equations or not. That's one more questions. Thereafter we will see how to find out the roots by using factorization method. Thank you for watching.